was born during the Depression time in the
These are for sale.
Hello, here we are again with another video. We are sitting on the porch here at Cracker Barrel, and we are traveling to my sister's family in Kentucky, almost in Tennessee, for a wedding. One of my nephews is getting married, so we have to go and celebrate that. And we want to take you along as much as we can. We'll give you an insight to this community. It is quite different than ours, so you will see. Come with us. It felt very good to sit on this porch here at Cracker Barrel after our breakfast. We had started very early this morning for Kentucky for this wedding, so stretch time was needed for us. Love the flowers. Just look at them. Love Cracker Barrel. And these roses, look at them. Parking lot is full this morning. These people are feeding many visitors. Okay, we have arrived in our sister's community. So let's see what we can find today. Come with us. Here they had a small little harness shop similar to this one right here. And Gerald ended up purchasing a few belts. This is the outside of what their barns looked like as we came from that little harness shop. From the animals and their machinery that's waiting to be used this fall to harvest their crops, from their chicken houses, water tanks that they use to haul water for their gardens and truck patches. You can see they have here some plastic in the dirt, and they've planted small plants in there. I am not sure what it is, but that is how they start their planting. Then they transplant to a place like this and actually put it in the dirt. There is their cultivator beside the tree, a horse-drawn cultivator. And here are their cows that they milk, horses that they work in the fields, doing much of their farm work. Actually, all of their farm work. Here someone is selling rabbits, meat rabbits. And this is a nice farm. Down the river is just on the other side of this farm building. And between that and the mountain on the other side are the hills. Here's some beautiful horses. They ride many horses. They train horses for other people. They shoe horses for other people in this community. And we will show you that horseshoeing barn, not in operation, but they just do it on a Saturday. This seems to be an area along the road where they store their machinery that doesn't work right anymore or needs work. And coming up is a apparatus that they run a horse on that we will show you in action, this thing right here. They will put 2 horses in there. It's called a treadmill. The cemetery is just close to the church here, so we had to come and see my mom and dad's graves. And the setting seems so peaceful this afternoon. Here in this cemetery lies my mother and my father. And when we come to this community, we like to come here and reminisce of the times we had in our lives, when they raised us, when they taught us. All those things float over you when you see these little headstones here. And a lot of memories. The church is just behind here, so it's right close when they have funerals. And in our visit today, we are here for a wedding. So the next generation is coming. My mother was born during the Depression time in the 30s, and she always had the story of when the disease came through. I'm not sure which disease it was, but there were several diseases that came through that were very contagious. And she always said that her mom would tell her that she would put a garlic clove in her mouth, and their mother said, go help these sick people, even if this sickness was contagious. They did that, and they put this garlic clove in their mouth, and they held it in their mouth all day long. And they never got that sickness, and they never got sick. I just think that's so amazing, because I like natural things, I like herbs, I like the things God made to heal our bodies. And yeah, to me that's amazing, and that's something I had to think of here. That and much, much more that happened in the Depression time. So some of her sparing ways that she taught us, and one thing was, if you throw something away that is actually not spoiled, you'll face a day where you'll wish you had that food. That's how they thought in the Depression. They would not throw anything away as long as it wasn't spoiled. And now for a ride up the mountain. Here we have some chickens that are in a transportable building, or maybe they're turkeys. No, I think they're chickens. How people raise their own chickens to butcher. Very likely these look like laying hens. Another reason they have hens and chickens like this is they raise them to sell at their animal auction. Once a month they have animal auctions, and whatever animals extra that they don't need for themselves, they will sell and open this up to the public. So that would be an interesting day if you ever get a chance to go down to Tompkinsville, Kentucky, and find this community and attend their auctions. Here they are raising gourd squash gourds, or whatever you call them. So now we're coming back down the mountain, and a horse has been tied here. They must be visiting someone living close by. And you hear the children playing in the background. They were riding ponies and horses. But this brings us down to where their community produce stand is. Here they have a bunch of pumpkins that they're selling. This is their community produce building. There is their post office with the animals on the outside. And here Gerald found a persimmon tree. And underneath this tree, they're selling lemon trees and maybe small persimmon.
Yeah, this here.
There comes a butterfly. Right there it is.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, I didn't know there's roosters over there.
Oh yeah.
Are you finding some?
Look at it. Whoops. That one fell down. So that means that one was ready to go.
Dead right. Right here?
I'll take
Is that
these
it right there? They're laying in the weeds
I'll
there.
take these Kentucky persimmons back to Ohio. See, some of them are a little rotten. I hate to put rotten ones in there.
These are little persimmon trees, or lemon trees. Lemon trees and persimmon trees.
Is that Chris?
No. Oh, it's Dave. Oh, here's my brother Dave. They are here too for the wedding.
Yeah, no.
You're not going to buy $1 worth of persimmon. You're not going to buy $1 worth of persimmons.
No,
Do you want to try one?
no,
You don't like them?
they're not right.
Yeah.
They're not right. You have no frost down here yet.
I just ate one of them.
You gotta wait till they have frost.
I'm getting the seeds. I'm going to plant for the next generation.
Okay.
I'm going to be like Johnny Appleseed.
There you go.
Johnny Appleseed.
John Appleseed, they're having it this weekend in Lisbon.
Okay, show it. There's a persimmon tree.
I've got some here to take seeds back to Ohio. This
I want to
guy,
see that. They
this
look
guy
nice.
here was talking to us. He's a native. He was born in Mexico and raised in Brazil and lives here in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
But that tree, all my life, I've never seen a persimmon tree that big.
That's a huge one, I
And
must
it's
say.
full of persimmons, and what's different from the wild in Ohio is he says as soon as these are
Right.
falling off and ripe, they're good to eat, and I tried them.
And they are. They're sweet.
And they are because most of them in Ohio, they have to have a frost, a good hard frost first, and then they're good.
Otherwise, what do? They pucker your lip.
Yeah, but look at this one. This one here has not seen any frost yet, and it's a good persimmon. Deer like these. There's some other wildlife likes them, but I know deer do. But you just take the whole thing.
Then it's got a seed in it.
There you go.
Very nice.
Look at these are for sale.
They're scared.
You know, look at these little rabbits.
Yeah, they're selling them here.
They're lion head bunnies.
Lion head bunnies. Oh my.
You know, this is the Amish. They're Amazon. They don't have Amazon. They don't have social media. But here you can buy lion head cross bunnies for $5. And look at that pair.
Oh, that one's
Millie
pretty.
Fur cross. Look at that.
Very pretty.
$40 for the pair.
Oh my goodness, there's 2 bunnies in there. I didn't see that. And here's their restrooms they have for the public. See that building? There it says men. On this side it says men. And on the other side it says women. We're having us a little snack. Homemade granola bars. What do you say? Do you like them, honey?
Mm-hmm.
They're
Very
very nice. Very nice. Did you want another piece?
One of two things. They're either good or else I'm hungry.
I think you're hungry. But they're very good too. I can tell that they have marshmallow cream in them.
Right after eating a persimmon.
Oh boy. I better let those go. I want 1 or 2 more bites and I'm done. Mmm. Do you want more out of there? This is from their market. Okay, here's their products in the market building. And I probably don't have to tell you that they raise all of these fruits and vegetables all the canned goods, sweet potatoes, red and white. Last of the tomatoes, they're almost finished, and onions. You can see what all they put out here, and this is a community of probably close to 100 families, and they bring all their produce here. However, I saw out on one of the bigger roads, they have another produce building that they open in the heart of harvesting vegetables, because this one is not big enough. So I know they have two when it is in the most busy season. Right now it's winding down. They're getting ready to do sorghum molasses and boil it down. And here you'll see that among the jams and jellies on the shelf. And they do not sell it for human consumption, but it is very good. I have had some of it already. It's very nice, actually. They do a lot of that. There's a chow chow mixture. Here is still some late peppers hanging on the branches here of these huge pepper plants. I was so amazed with this. And here you will see this thing with poles to hook horses to, and they'll walk in a circle. They have two machines there that they run with that PTO shaft thing with horses, and here is their corral to put the horses in. Here is some that they are boarding and training, possibly training these horses. And this barn right here is their boarding barn for the horses that stay here to be trained. And that is a very large barn, if you ask me. It's a big one. They have a place where they can put hay up in the hay mow there. If you see that opening with the hay hanging out, isn't that neat? And this next barn, they open these double doors right here. It's closed right now, but they have a row on either side of the length of this building with horses of a Saturday morning, and they'll be shoeing those horses. All the men of the community will gather and shoe horses in here. They can open all these side walls along the side here. They can open them up, prop them up for ventilation because it is hot in the summertime. Here is something you want to check out. This horse is running a treadmill, and if you look closely, it is pumping water. Someone's water tank is being filled right now. Isn't that a neat way of doing something? They're so crafty-minded. They can hook up anything like this to do their work without having electricity or motors or anything modern. We ate a nice supper at my sister's house, and then we headed back to Tompkinsville to the motel. My sister was probably full with all the company there for the wedding, so we got a motel, as did my cousin coming from northern Ohio. We got to spend some time with her and her little girls. This is my brother Chris and his wife, and two of my cousins actually here. We're all here for the wedding tomorrow. Good morning to everyone out there. Today is a happy day. It's a wedding day. We are going for my sister's son that is getting married today, and we are en route to that place. So come with us today. We don't know for sure what all it will entail. It is very different from what we are used to and what you would be used to. So this will be an 1800 experience. So come with us, let's go. Is that how you would describe it?
Probably pre-1800, the way a lot of people lived.
Yeah.
Also, just showing respect. I guess Becky and I both come from the Amish, and we have a connection with them that we appreciate and we don't want to lose. So we're just trying to be respectful today with our photos and videos, and honor Jesus Christ most of all.
Amen.
For
Amen.
that,
To be a testimony of freedom.
That even all this bondage and religion, but that's where they're at. So we are invited. We are their guests. So we just want to be respectful for that.
Yes.
So we'll try to bring you some, but it might not be a lot of detail. So
There won't be a lot of people on it, but you'll get to see some of their activity and some of their way of. Yeah, we'll just see what we can get today. Thank you all for going with us. God bless.
This is very nice.
You can basically note where the families live. If they have a greenhouse and a wood pile and maybe some smoke curling from the chimney, you know this is one of the Amish families. Right here, they have a little greenhouse. Here they have a hay loader. We used to call it a hay loader right here at the end of this driveway on the left that we used to put up hay when I was at home. That was probably 40 or 50 years ago, and these people still use that kind of machinery to do their work. They have ample size houses, as you see here, quite a large house, a nice porch to do their summer cooking on. And they also have good sized families here, most of them. Here is their feed mill. And here is a family walking to the wedding ceremony. This morning, they are all walking together. Here people have tied up their horses, and the church house is not far from here. So we've turned the corner, and here we are, looking up towards the church and all the people assembled there, walking, some bringing horses. Here's a greenhouse that someone has that's living close to the church. Here they tied up their horse and buggies for the several-hour ceremony, and lunch is going to be served afterwards.
And they sang a Dutch song. And
Services are over here. Everyone is outside, just visiting, catching up, finding out who's related to who. That is such an Anabaptist practice that we have. We have to know who everyone's related to. So I'll just let you browse along here and watch. This is a day that I was not able to get anything from the food. I was not able to get videos inside. It would have been too obvious, and we just didn't do that. So this is people waiting for lunch out here. And I didn't get very close to anything of a picture from lunchtime, but right here is a picture from the barn where a lot of the horses are tied up for this part of the day wedding. And you can see through the bushes or through the barn here, through the horses in the back, under the shade trees behind the church house. A lot of the men were gathered. They were eating, or else they were done eating. They just sat around on chairs under the trees. And we all had a carry. They had a carry-in lunch. So we just filed through and picked out from the tables laden with food of what we wanted to eat. They had like a lunch meat sandwich with cheese and bologna and good homemade bread. They had salads, potato salads. They had wedding punch. They had desserts. They had cake. They had cookies. all kinds of cookies. I think Taavi was enjoying one the way his face looked here. They also had delicious chicken noodle soup for lunch. In the meantime, Grandpa took Taavi and showed him the horses, and here they're getting ready to take a wagon load of people, whoever wants to go out to see the newlywed couple's place where they're going to live. And we are just waiting until that wagon comes so we can all get on the wagon. I think Gerald and I will not go on the wagon, but Sylvia and Korre are thinking they might go on the wagon. So watch for this wagon ride. We'll take you along, and it seems to be something everyone's excited about. And people are just kind of waiting around or else taking their own buggies. Here is my sister Margaret. She is a few years younger than me. Her whole family is here today. How beautiful. The wagon is being loaded in front of the church house right now. Anyway, come along. We're going to go see the newlywed couple's house. We just took our white car and we took two of our nieces, my nieces, along over to see their house as well.
How are you? Very good. So I have a question. I see this house long. What's the difference between the two? No, between this and the other one.
This is a half horse. It could be half donkey and half horse.
Oh, it's half donkey, half horse. He's never seen them like two horses together. Yeah.
They can pull more than one.
So where are you guys going?
Yeah, we're going out to the Williams place. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's where we were headed to. Okay.
Met your husband yet?
Yeah. So this is Korre. This is my cousin Christina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Christina, I'm
Nice to
married
meet you.
to Silas. I don't know if you met him yet.
Yes.
So do they kick or?
Hello.
If they're broke, I guess they're broke.
Yeah. They're not
Not at
kicking
people,
anymore.
at least.
Right.
And this is the little boy that's almost a twin to our baby.
Yeah, Mom said.
The little boy with
They're
the-
like a day apart or
He's 2
something.
days younger, I guess. It
Okay.
was July 11th, and
Yeah.
he was the 13th.
Okay.
Oh
Wow.
Hey,
That's
Sylvia,
pretty
have you
amazing.
met this guy?
Yeah, I did.
So, he
Yeah,
doesn't even
right.
shake hands with me anymore.
She doesn't.
You remember Silas?
Shake your
Yeah.
hand.
Wow. Look at the donkeys, Taavi. Look, can you touch them? Oh.
It's when I can see. You kind of have the appearance of a donkey.
Of a donkey. You can see, look at the ears. The ears are so big. So they're going to the same place we're going to. So if you want to ride, you can jump on the wagon. They said we can have a ride on the wagon.
So I don't want to go with the kids. So I
With
might
the-
leave you.
Yeah,
See, we can just leave our vehicle here.
Or...
Or...
And then we'll have one of those.
I don't even
flower
know.
gardens.
I give you the keys.
Hey, don't let Phil drive that.
I never give you the
You
keys.
didn't give me the keys.
Yeah, are you gonna go with
I
this?
think, can we just leave our car here, or
Yeah.
should we? Are you guys coming back here
are
after
they
the
coming
house?
back? That's. You're coming back here again, aren't you? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. How much did they left it in the car?
Yeah, I think we did. So, see, we'll just all come back here again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of.
We'll
them are
just
gonna
leave
be
the
here.
car, honey.
And Taavi?
We'll just. He wants a ride on the wagon.
Und har det taget der gale som trainer wise. Hat sie so viel gedenkt für das ist egal. But so dog ist den Fan der Ego. Und als immer fällt gerade immer kostet straight is. Und also
up sig frukt nu, så det na aha, spunnet nu, det det. Yeah, that's what it's been 34 years, God. Vi mere kommer det kan jeg godt se når vi det kommer. It's been ups and downs, God, not only so. Alltså fick jag se en av dem, some ups and downs. Yeah, it is.
Young, but it's very mature.
Taavi meeting his little cousin Jesse. Is your name Jesse?
Yeah.
Can you say hi, Jesse, to Taavi?
Hi.
Yep, that's little Taavi and his little cousin Jesse. Yes, and we're gonna go see a horse up here. He's looking at a mule. He wants to see it. He's really happy. He just now met Grandpa at the wedding. He's very happy, but he wants to go see a mule. So we're gonna walk up here. Taavi is my big grandpa. Taavi is big grandpa. See the chickens? See the chickens? Taavi. See the chickens? Up here is another horsey. Up here's another.
And there was, and don't fight. You can pet it.
It's gonna be here for supper. I don't mind staying, but if everybody's gonna leave, I don't really.
So you're Lena.
Yeah.
Amy, be nice to me.
Share with Taavi.
I remember your faces, but you know, excuse that I don't remember all your names. I had bad cases. You have to just forgive me.
Are you playing with them?
Years ago, if I You're just 5 years old. Look at the little mule up there.
I'm 5. I used to be 4.
Oh, you were 4. Now you're 5. Okay. See, up here is what Taavi wants to see. That's what Taavi wants to see, right?
Fight.
Yeah, that's a big horsey.
That one fight. All
that's
the
what-
horses fight.
Yeah, they bite when they eat hay. See, he's eating hay there. And that's what Taavi wants. Look at this. Look at this here. Taavi, he's a little bit scared of this guy. Look how big he is. That mule is big. See, he's not sure. He likes to watch him, but he doesn't want to get too close. Look at that one there. Look at that one there is eating. Hey, look at this one. Yeah. Oh, look at that mule. Look at how big their heads are. His Taavi, glaster gali. Taavi. Glass gali. Ah, Taavi glass net gali. Bist net happy. Du glass gali.
He loves the horses, but then he doesn't want to pet him.
Come on, do it. Grandpa pet it. Grandpa pet it. Grandpa pet it.
Oh. Slightly sweetens it.
It's always like solid,
It's like sweet, super sweet.
but solid.
But then I put it in with, and it kind of helps cut the acid, because I can't digest the acid.
and the tomatoes as well. It kind of helps cut the acid and it gives it super good flavor.
Wow. So they came from Tennessee.
Looks like it.
They're Amish or Mennonites.
I don't know. Now I wonder if they're kind of a community like this, they kind of in between. They wouldn't say they're.
Well, it's about time to go home. People are starting to find their rides home. Some are walking. Again, you'll see the buggies leaving. Everyone's gone home from the wedding. I think the family will have supper here, so we will have some leftovers as a warm-up for supper here before we leave. But most of the other people that are not related are taking their buggies or vehicles or whatever, and they are going home. Here go a bunch of girls that live close by. They're going to walk home. And this looks like a young couple with maybe only one child. They look pretty happy. They served a fairly large group of people for supper because many of them are from out of state, the family. And this is my nephew Paul in this buggy that just passed here. And here is a horse that has been hitched up most of the day, and he seems to be impatient. Flies are getting at him, and he wants to be going home. Isn't he a nice looking horse, kind of whitish, grayish? And here is a fence they have around their pond that's close to the church, and they have a rock there holding the door shut. How neat is that? We can always learn new things. Some of us cousins gathered at my sister's place this Monday, and we were looking at their greenhouse and some of their fall crops they have in the ground already. This looks like chard. And here is my sister's house. We're all parked here by a buggy or vehicle. Some came riding a mule. And here we had lunch, eating in the kitchen. This is my niece, Christina, and then we drove through the community here and there and visited several stores and finally headed on home.
sometimes on these trips we take, instead of so much interstate travel, as soon as you get off the interstate in from Ohio to Kentucky here, and you take a back road that's going to take you to the same location, a lot of times you'll find markets, little cottage places that have stuff for sale and have their own market, family or community. So it's really kind of neat if you have time to do that, instead of interstate traveling from point A to point B at 70 miles an hour. You just don't see as much. So,
No.
well, that's why we're trying to do this, to take you with us.
Okay, hey, here we are getting off the highway I-65 here in Kentucky, and we are looking at some nice country and just seeing what the countryside holds. So we're just taking a little side route and enjoying the scenery. So this is what we saw.
It's like, what kind of war camp have I fallen into?
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore.